So Mitch, you're gonna be lifting. All right, we're gonna hook pass first. All right, going now. Remember, make a real move. Use your imagination like you're getting by somebody. Also work on your hand placement too. So when you make your move, make sure we make our move. We here, move somebody, act like you move somebody's hand out the way. All right, so when you here, we hook him. Good, get there, there. Good, good. 3. Yo, focus on it, try to score first, Matt. You got eyes there. You gotta see the man lift. See him, see him. Come on, gotta be better, come on. So when you here, you gotta focus on your hook, like get it up. Yeah, but don't float it where they can time it and go steal it. He's lifting, so it's the timing. Yeah, so just work on throwing it. Zip it right now to get there quicker though. All right, we go. I'm Anthony Ervin, Coach Scoop, and I run Scoop Hoops. I really wasn't, thinking about training. I was actually training to go play overseas at the time, and I remember that I met these kids at the gym. They were all in the 8th grade, I believe, at that time. And it started with DeAndre Thomas, J.C. Canestrino, DeTwan Shelton, DJ, Stephen Canestrino, kid named Mike. Can't think of the other names, sorry if I forget those guys, but they were my first group of guys that I started working out and I started, coming close with them. They really believed in me. I didn't know what I was doing. My first time being a coach, but teaching the game that I was taught. And when I finally started training them every weekend, it changed my life, to be honest. Those kids now, I can pick up the phone, call them anytime, and they can call me anytime and just ask me about life. And all those kids that I mentioned that went to school and played Division I all the way to Division III. School who's right now, it's in a good place, I would say, from where I started, from one kid all the way to be honest, I don't know how many kids. People feel like some stuff's a job, but I feel like this is something I do every day. It just becomes natural to me. I do a lot of studying. What I tell these kids to do, I apply it myself, especially with, studying the game, how the game's changing, but also still standing on the basic and fundamentals of basketball because you need that, before you can jump to other stuff. Through the lens of School Hoops, man, you're going to be able to see concepts, things you're going to do in games, because you want to be able to apply, what you're learning in your training. You don't want to go to training where you can't see the game and understand the game, building your IQ the whole time when you're working out as well. The small details can really make a big difference, when you're watching this stuff, understanding these concepts and just shooting sometimes too, because if you can't shoot, you got to do something else good too, and that's probably defense, right? Here we go. Yep. Hand off. Here we go. Hand off. Good. Come on. Here we go. Oh, stop. You coming up? How you gonna come on the ball screen? You going slow? They're gonna trap your ass every time.
What's up? My name is Mac McDonald. I am a senior at the collegiate school, and next year I'll be going to the Naval Academy to continue my basketball career. I probably had my first workout with Scoop as a freshman. Back then I was just kind of more of a shooter, catch and shoot type of guy, maybe one dribble. But I was a JV player, just who thought he understood what it was like to work out, and be the best player on his team. And even though I was back then, I didn't fully understand it. My first workout with Scoop, got in the gym, made it about 15 minutes through, exhausted, asked to go get water. He said, "You really want water?" Kind of testing me, and I said, "Yeah," and I went and got some water, and after that, he's like, we here when I'm training you, we don't get water, and that may sound cruel, but it's not. He just wants you to get in better shape is the overall message. And that's when I first kind of realized that this was different, that basketball wasn't going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. It took a little bit more. It's more than just being in the gym. It's the little things, being in shape, and you got to want it. You actually have to want to get better, have to do those little things to get better. And he makes sure that the workouts cater to what I'm going to be doing at the college level, or when I was, playing in high school, what I was doing in high school games, how to score, and yeah, that's kind of been my journey with Scoop.
See that? Good, better. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on, lift. Come on. Good, good. Good. Hey, when you come off that handoff too, if anyway, he might be trailing, might be all the way, or especially you didn't come off. You already went like this, right? If he does squeeze through, he's on your hip. Now you want to create that space. If I do get a paint touch, I can still now create space for my shot. A lot of that might be a two-man game anyway. So the more space I make and like occupy that big, guess who's gonna be open? Yeah, the roll guy, right? At that point. If I go too quick in my move, they can guard both of us and he gonna get back to the big anyway on the roll. So we gotta get these two right here and we gotta have two in a row. Pass, here we go. Good.
I'm Aaron Mitchell. Right now I'm currently playing in Iraq. I started working with Scoop probably my second or third year of hooping professionally. Me and Scoop always been cool since high school. We competed against each other in high school, so it's always been a bond there from a young age. Scoop is someone that's very, very dedicated, and knowing him is gonna be no BS. Like, he ain't gonna be doing stuff that, not pertaining to the game. It's gonna translate to the game for you, and that's how I am. I don't wanna be with somebody that's not gonna know my game and help me get better, in game situations. Scoop will break down film, and we'll sit down and map out a game plan as far as like how we are going to attack these workouts and what we're going to do different in workouts and work on different spots on the court as far as what I'm going to be used at. So that just all correlates into making things easier when you get in game situations. Coming into being a pro, I wasn't a good shooter. I'm better now, but going into that, Scoop made it very, very clear that if you want to keep playing a long career, you're going to have to be able to knock down the open shot. So he's definitely increased my value in that part of my game right there as far as being able to knock down shots, come off the pick and roll, being able to spot up and catch and shoot. You can't come in here and half-ass. You definitely got to take every day serious in here to get better. Even if it's an hour, make sure you're getting better for that hour. I'm not gonna say everybody doesn't do it, but a lot of kids don't understand these days the amount of fundamentals that go into the game that make the game easier. I would say come in, work with Scoop, have an open mindset of being able to retain information. It's gonna be times you're gonna have days where Scoop is gonna get on you. Probably gonna curse you out a couple times, but it's all out love. He has a very, very high IQ for the game. He's going to study it. He's going to understand your game and what you need to do to be better on the court. It's just not going to be a generic workout. It's going to be geared towards your skill sets and things that you might be weak on that you need to make better to help you in your situation, whatever it's going to college or trying to be a pro or trying to make your high school team. He's not too big for any level.
Shot. What's that? Woo! How many of those 8 you made? How many of those 8s have you made? How many out of that 8 have you made?
Have I made?
Yeah.
I made 4 or 5. All right, 6. Oh my God, I'm exhausted.
For me, I was really, and what he's really focusing on me is getting ready for the college level, and that comes with a lot of handoffs and ball screens and reusing it and just seeing all your options. So he really focused on rescreening this workout and coming off a handoff and attacking and all stuff that I'm hoping to do next year as a freshman at Navy. So that's what that workout was kind of catered towards for me, I would say.
In their position, for real, it's a lot of two-man games. Them in the big, so you got to be able to make passes, shoot the ball, make decisions on the move. Know when to attack the rim, when to pull up, be creative off the ball. Yeah, no, ain't none of that. You can't tell me your goals and all of a sudden you want to sleep in. Them shit's gonna surpass your ass. Then what? You gotta take advantage of the opportunity. Ain't no sleeping in.
That's why I said, what's wrong with you, dog?
You gotta stop wearing them heavy ankle braces. Them joints custom.
I'm working on it. I'm working on like physical therapy for it, so I can go out the rim anymore. Obviously, Scoop.
I'm looking to bust these boys up, I ain't gonna lie.
You can use this chair as a defensive guy. You know, usually the ball screen. They play behind you, curl. You know what I'm saying? Set them up, whatever you want to do. You don't have to come out here. You can use the elbow work. You can use mid-wing. Just be creative, use your imagination.
Is that like a pin down? Like, can I whip it or do I have to chase it?
So if he goes straight in a straight line, you're just gonna end up guarding straight up. If he try to curl it, you just depend if you want to chase him, go under, whatever you want to do.
5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right.
So the one-on-ones, we have a chair there where they can use it as a ball screen, or they're playing off the ball, they can use it as a curl. Using more their imagination. Somebody may go under the ball screen a little bit when the chair is there present. Or they can catch it mid-post, working some footwork, trying to, you know, get a bucket, you know, working on finishing, creating shots for yourself, you know, while you're observing the contact and with the countdown to make you score at a sense of urgency and not just have all day with the ball because you don't have that in the game.
5, 4, 3. Shit.
He's a wing. He's a 3. So that means, that's what I'm saying. That's why he's telling you stop selling. Like, y'all think when we do other things, y'all got smaller guards than y'all? What y'all playing that box? You got to get somewhere with your dribbling. You got to really attack those angles we talk about every single day.
I'm Garrett Cox. I'm about to graduate from Glen Allen High School, class of 2021. I'll be playing Division III basketball in Frederick, Maryland next year at Hood College. So when I first started working with Scoop, it was, well, he first started recruiting me my sophomore year of high school after we had played against them, Glen Allen versus James River. And he came up to me after the game and asked me to play for, come to tryout for Team Richmond 16U. So after that, everything kind of kick-started. I started working with him that off season. And before I started working with him, I was kind of timid, not very confident. I was still coming into my own. And when I started working with him, he kind of put this mentality in me, you know, always get better, never satisfied, you know, always being hungry, keep working. And that's kind of, I kind of took that and ran with it the last 2 years I've been working with him. So when I first started working with him and he approached me and come ask to work out with him and play for his team, to me it was kind of a big deal because no one ever approached me like that before. So it was definitely like a boost of confidence to see that other people are watching and, you know, they think that, you know, I could be something one day. Stay hungry. You know, there's always another level. No matter how much success you find early in your career, there's always going to be more. So you just got to keep working, and there's always another level you could reach.
Pass it to the wing, close out from there 5 seconds. I want the other person in help side, and then if he kicks it out, it's another 5 seconds. All right, does that make sense?
Yeah, how many kickouts did you get though? Just one?
Huh?
You just get one kick out though?
Yep, one kick out. So it's a total,
You get a total of 10
but I'm breaking it up into 5. Does that make sense? Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 5.
Go, go, go!
That was the same thing I just did.
Yeah, but also you were off balance. Like you were so caught in your ear.
Yeah.
He could just play right here, and that's why he was able to hit you. Yeah. Now at that point, hit him, boom. Work on stopping on the down. Little touch floater, right? Because he's down. His body was already moving backwards.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 5. Whoa, man. Hey, stop. Were you open?
Just shoot it.
Were you open? Shoot the fucking ball.
Catch on balance,
You're
land
not
on.
gonna sit here and waste time. You're going into creating space, right? All the time you should attack
him at that point. If he closed out, he attacked the closeout. But he was stuck. You have to shoot. Don't dribble to him, or he not even contested. Right? And so to go back to what he said earlier, Garrett, why do you think he told you to get a paint touch? What does that do? Yeah, it makes you collapse. Right? If they don't collapse, they open up. You get right there with my left hand. But you make them collapse. If I just stop myself early, a lot of times when guys can steal the ball, anticipate already. The reason why, I'm being honest with these guys because I was raised, not only in the household, but other people that are impacting my career coming up, my journey. I had a lot of older coaches who told us the truth. They're very blunt with us since 9 years old. They taught us that, especially Coach Ervin will tell you it's bigger than basketball. You have to impact somebody's life. When you impact somebody's life, that's when you really live in life. And it carried for me. I was 18 years old when he told me this. And I was sitting on the stage at Fort Union. If any guys went to Fort Union, they understand what I'm talking about. But he was a spiritual person. He still is. And when he taught me that, it stuck with me. And when I taught these kids on the court, I feel like at the sense of urgency they have to understand, trying to get to the next level is not easy. You're going against, JUCO guys, transfer portals, postgraduate guys, and you're trying to make it out of high school, and it's tough. And I feel like in my workouts, I have to be honest with you because I'm being honest with you so we can know where we're starting at to get better. It's not nothing personal. It's just the fact that if I don't tell you, I don't want you to find out too late, and then you don't know how to react to it. And that's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of me being honest and having an open dialogue with these guys, helping them be themselves, but understanding at the same time, build them up at the same time to make them better young men and young women to, if they don't make it in basketball, they choose to quit after college or in college. They took something not from me, but they understand it just wasn't basketball talks. It was more about life talks. Hey man, get 2 basketballs, let's go. I forgot Garrett I went to the bathroom. He'll be all right. He need us anyway. Pistol, let's go. I feel like this. I feel like if you're not a Division I player, I feel like you still gotta. If you work to try to be a collegiate player, or you see guys that aren't playing in college, it's gonna push you. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna make you feel uncomfortable. All right, we have 30 by your kneecap. Not your kneecap, by your ankles. All right, and then we have then we got pounds by our kneecaps. We got pounds by our hips. All right, so we're gonna go here, low, pounds, then we got here. All right. After that, we're gonna do pistols the same exact way. All right, pistols the same exact way, 3 different levels. Pound the ball. Throw the ball. You really trying to throw the ball through the ground. If I learn how to throw the ball through the ground, I'll trust my handle more when somebody's pressuring me. Got it? You can't drill the ball soft and expect to get somewhere when you trying to get on the court. There you go. There you go. Higher, Robbie. You 6'9". Bring the right hand higher. Yeah. We feel uncomfortable. Move the shoulder, boom, pop, step, good, pump, boom, pop, step, good. Yeah, G, yeah. Sunday fun day, guys, Sunday fun day. You know it adds all the way up, come on. Yeah, it ain't just passing the pass. Come on, get that foot around. Yeah, come on. Step around. Step, there you go. Don't lose your balance like you had to fall. Step, there you go, control it.
Hey everybody, it's Caleb Kinney here. I'm a senior, I just graduated from Douglas Freeman High School, and I'm going to Holy Cross in the fall for basketball and for academics. So I started with Scoop beginning of July 2020, and when I came to him, I was pretty much a post player, a 4 and a 5, and from day one, me and him just hit the ground running, working on guard moves, working on being able to develop my shot. And every day it was work, sometimes me and him would go at it, but it was always for the better. And now, after I think 8 months, I just feel a lot more comfortable in my game. I'm still developing, but I'm in a lot better place than what I was 8 months ago, so it's been good. Well, I had one offer that I picked up in April of there from North Florida, but other than that, though, it was a lot of D3 schools, some JUCO schools were looking at me, and it wasn't really taking off how I wanted it to. So when I got with Scoop, me and him put a lot of work in, and then we started to see the results pay off. You know, a lot of schools started calling me some more, got some more offers, and then I ended up committing to Holy Cross in November. So after I got with Scoop, my recruitment just took off from working so much. You know, before Scoop, it was always I'll get in the gym when I can. You know, if I can't make it today, oh well. And when I got with Scoop, it was, I better be in the gym today. And if I can't be, it better be a really good reason why I'm not. So really just my drive and my hunger, my approach to wanting to stay in the gym. Now I'm in the gym 4 or 5 days a week because I love it here. And that all changed because of Scoop. You know, he really pushed me to get in the gym more and make it fun even while working. You know, having Robbie in the gym is great because having him there, you know, he's already been to the level I'm going to. So I'm able to pick his brain, I'm able to work out with him, able to just talk with him and see, you know, the things that he's done at the next level that have made him successful that I need to do to be successful at that level. So it's been really good. And matching up with him, you know, he's a talent, so it makes me elevate my game even higher to get to where he is. Just keep working. I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but I was in the same position in middle school. I was a football player. I didn't play basketball a lot. So then I just really got in the gym starting in 8th grade and 9th grade, just trying to develop those skills. So even if you don't think you're the best right now, you know, you got a long way to go. So just keep putting time in the gym, and I promise you it'll pay off.
Make them work, make them work, make them work, make them work, come on. Make them work, make them work, come on. Make them work. Good, make them work, good, come on. I don't care if he's in college, make his ass work, come on. Come on. Yeah, yeah. You set the tone. Come over here, let's go. Up here, let's go. Up here, up here. All right, so look, we're gonna work on 2-man game. All right, so focus is ball handling, 2-man like concepts. All right, then we're gonna get shots up. Y'all gonna play again. All right, so that's how we're gonna really prepare for the next level. So that's how y'all workout's gonna go a lot now. All right, ball handling, concepts, shooting or finishing. You know what I'm saying? Mix it all in together, and then we'll go to live all the time, under the whistle, all right? So, right now we're going to 2-man game, bases off the handoff. All right, 2-man off the handoff. Yesterday we worked on throwing it, sprint to the ball screen. Now we're going off the handoff, 2-man game. All y'all are interchangeable, so all y'all going to work at, you know, bringing the ball off the handoff because, too, as a guard, sometimes you use a brush screen. You know what I'm saying? Like you rub off the guy. When you're off here, you rub the guy's shoulder, boom, he attacks right off your backside and try to score right away. All right. The first concept, when we go 2-man game, you going in, give him the ball, come off the handoff. As soon as he got off the handoff, all right, you are gonna pop, but you'll make that pocket pass to him after that. So the guy that receives the ball making a pocket pass to the guy right here, he's gonna open up a little bit, right? This guy's gonna rip. All right, like you're going to score baseline. They cut you off. So we're gonna counter out of that. We're gonna attack middle, so we counter out, make a move. A lot of times right here, it's 2 moves you should I'll say 3. You can have between the legs, a quick behind the back, right? Because the guy's being, his weight is shaped this way. You wanna go right there towards the middle, or a spin for a lot of bigger guys like Robbie. Y'all 3 guys right here, y'all can use a spin off this point. Now I can back them down. Boom. Right? Boom. Different matchup. Work on finishes. Up and unders, whatever you want to do. All right, so y'all mix up how y'all want to go. All right, the guy who made that pocket pass, I just want you to relocate, right? Catch the ball, rip back towards the middle for a pull-up. All right, so we're trying to get to that elbow. So when you make that pass, sprint to the wing, ball's coming to you, get to the middle for a pull-up. Got it? It could be a jump shot, but you're still having your counter. So when you pop out, you're still attacking, boom. He cutting you off. You go to a pull-up, right? Or you work on finishing where you can try to finish step throughs, or you post up, like get them on your shoulders. Now you can back them down. Because you have to see what's there before you attack anyway, right? Yeah, so when you hear it, so imagine me guarding. So now you got it. Imagine. So you ripping, right? You ripping, stop, boom. Now you gotta take your time. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You have that post, because a lot of times in your game, literally, how many times you could have stopped and posted that person? A lot, right? So now it's the time to, when I make my move, boom, all right, pace, all right. Now you go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, take your time at that point. Now I use my imagination. Let's go. Take your time, good. There you go, good, good. Good, Card, good, Card. There you go, good, there you go. Extend it, extend. You all right? That's a good feel though.
So right now we just finished getting a little two-man game, just getting actions off, whether it be ball screens, handoffs, and then counter moves. So like a lot of times the scouting reports take away like a go-to move. So you gotta have like something that you can hit to. So if I drive baseline, they cut me off. Gotta be able to spin back, put them on my hip. Or like a guy like Kari, you know, he's not gonna post, so he's just gonna like use his quickness to get by a defender. Trying to go like game speed every time. You know, you can rest like between reps, but then, you know, once you have a rep like that you're going, like it's got to be game speed. Something that I got to really work on this off season is my balance. So a couple times I was like drifting side to side on my one dribble pull up. But you know, other than that, I'm just trying to like set a good example. A lot of these guys don't really know, like obviously at the next level, like every cut matters. If you take a cut off, like either A, that's a turnover, or that's your ass in practice. So I'm just trying to help them get better there. My name's Robbie Barron. I just finished my sophomore season, I guess COVID sophomore season, at Northwestern University.
Diallo to the other end, pinned by Barron. There's Robbie Barron throwing out the jam.
You know, the off season, I went to collegiate high school. Well, I was originally at Tucker High School, and then so we started working my junior year, and you know, just been with him for, I think we just finished 4 years. So he's seen me grow up, I've seen him, you know, grow up. Yeah, and you know, it's just kind of, I guess by fate, you know, he came into my life. It's funny, like when I first started working out with him, I was, you know, I wasn't 6'9", I was probably 6'3", super lanky, super goofy, kind of ran like a baby giraffe. Probably still run and, you know, fall and trip, but not as much. So we're making improvements there. You know, I probably had a different mindset. You know, obviously I love the game of basketball. I was just trying to get better. I wasn't, you know, always this top prospect, you know, headed to the Big Ten. You know, I had to work kind of for everything. Scoop kind of instilled that in me, like, you know, nothing's gonna be given. You know, I just want to play college basketball. Didn't matter the level. You know, there's hoopers at every level, and you know, just working out with him, he's seen me the progression. Where I was at Tucker, you know, getting recruited to the Division III level, he saw me kind of every summer playing AAU, working my way up. He was there when I got my first Division II offer. He was there when I got my first Division I offer, and yeah, so it's just kind of been working up and building with him, you know, this whole journey. You know, Scoop pushed me every morning. I vividly recall, and I tell him probably every other week about the, you know, story. We would work at Weinstein Center. It was early on when I started working out with him. Like I was committed, and I loved the game of basketball, but like I don't think I really knew what it took to get to the next level. You know, one morning we do our normal workout, and he's like, all right, let's go to the treadmill. So this man had me on the treadmill in the rec center, like, and I'm running, like, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, shit, like, is this really for me? And like, I joke about that just cause like, I never knew, you know, how much, you know, the extra part that I needed to like commit to myself, really push myself. And you know, Scoop has always been pushing me. And honestly, that's probably like the biggest thing that I kind of remind myself, like, it's not gonna happen in a day. It takes, you know, countless hours, years to, you know, perfect or really improve at a craft. Extra work is never done, regardless where you think you like may be or where you think you are currently, like to where you want to get to. Like, I mean, dudes are always grinding in the gym. So if you kind of just settle and like feel complacent, like you're just gonna get passed by. You know, when I'm on campus and it's just me, like, you know, I wake up, you know, go to the gym in the morning, shoot before, you know, like anybody's in the arena. So I think like that's the biggest thing that, you know, he's instilled with me, and just like, I don't know, enjoying like little moments. With Scoop, you know, everything's like a family. When I come back, like I want to get in the gym with him. I want to, help the younger guys because like I was in that position. People took me under their wing, really, and Scoop even took me under his wing. Like talking about his college experience and what he learned. So if I'm able to even pass like 1% of that back and like give that back, like I don't know, that kind of makes it all worth it. I will say like, coming back in the gym, I'm always trying to get better. I'm always trying to learn, and even playing at like in the Big Ten, like I still have to add to my game. Kind of getting with some of the pros who come back, learning from them, like learning from their experiences. It just makes a world of difference. Shoot, even learning from like some of the young guys, or like sharing with the young guys, like because I've been in practice, I've been cussed out. I've gone through all what they've gone through. So, now it's just kind of like giving back and, still competing, still in there. Like, when I lose, it makes me mad. Like, got to get on the end line because, I don't know. It just kind of instills that attitude where it's like never complacent.
So we're going to play, and then after that, when y'all done, y'all gonna make some shots. Y'all make 2 in a row and leave. But first, y'all gonna play. So when y'all tired, that's when we're going to work on making shots in a row.
Head up. Oh, 5, 4. Hey, from the beginning.
So so stay tight almost, and then at the last second, you're going to try to get under and do it again. Okay. Or, because obviously if you get clipped, I can take that. But if you go under both, like, that's just a wide open shot. It's too much separation. Yeah. Wait. Oh.
4. Get there. Hey!
No, I was saying, like, you want to look at a rescreen, like, if they go under. Like, at Northwestern, it depends on, like, school. Like, a ball screen handoff, like, they come off and they go under. The first look is immediately to flip it, yeah. That way, just because, like, you can't go under both. So if he tries to go under both, so, like, come off this, you're going under. And now I'm flipping it. If he tries to go under, look how low he's going to go. Okay, he's not going to block that. So that's just, like, you can't go under both. So that's why it's like immediately after handoff, if they go under, rescreen.
You was hooping today? Something like that? Okay, I'll take it. Hey, Robbie missed y'all running.
Let's go, Robbie. You got it.
Don't pass the ball back, bro. Get the ball to him, bro.
It's a routine.
No, it's not. He still missed free throws. He got a routine of missing.
We're not running.
That's 2 in a row. You got
not
cards.
running. We're not
I got cards. This y'all last go round. Y'all shot this like 7 times.
We're not running.
Y'all shot like 7 times though.
We're not running. That's
All right, whatever. We're gonna see.
He made that. We're not running.
Oh.
This is who I want up. This is who I want up.
No, you don't.
This is who I want up.
No, I don't have faith in him now. What y'all say to him earlier? I encouraged him this way before.
I did. I told you.
So I had to throw y'all were running.
We're not running.
Nah, like seriously though. I said y'all had a good 2 days, man. For real. I think the concepts, I think y'all took y'all workout to a whole different level. I truly believe that. I think every single one of you really got better this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put in a couple hours, 4 hours total. Y'all did y'all thing. Y'all had little mistakes where he was able to teach y'all some stuff. I think I hope y'all take that with y'all. The little gems right there y'all can take with y'all to the next level, right? He's there already. He's been through whatever, y'all gonna go through. He went through some stuff this year, but it's all for the better. Every year is about growth. And the little thing, I think it made y'all play a little harder. You start being more active and finish around the rim, right? You started creating for yourself shots, attacking against him, right? Finishing at the rim. You started competing. You brought the energy. You wasn't loud, but you felt your presence when you worked out, right? Everything. And like I told you beginning, when we worked out ball handling, I don't care where he at, right? You want to get where he's at, right? No matter what level it is. College, you want to get where they're at. So you set the tone. They're going to respect what you do anyway, right? So keep doing that. That's how the whole point of group workouts, you want to get everybody better. I don't care who it is. He spoke out teaching how to think about the handoff, right? He taught you what to do, right? He told y'all guys about sprinting to there, right? What about we re-screen? We went over that today off the concepts where he told you, yo, that's gonna get blown up, right? That's not gonna work, right? Aaron Mitchell spoke to you about what? Being better, your approach, right? Think about that. Small things that guys are telling you openly. So take that with you and get better. That's all it's about. Because trust me, he appreciates you attacking him like that, right? And say how you appreciate him being here because it made you elevate something higher, right? So we got to take advantage of the guys we have in here, right? We have a good group of guys, and I want y'all saying guys to share that game to the younger guys when they ain't here slacking around, right? Because they're gonna listen. They may listen to you better than listen to me sometimes, right? Because y'all know I'm tough on y'all for a reason, because we had that short little window that we're trying to get somewhere. All right? Y'all did a hell of a job. Let's get back to work next week, and ain't much to tell you. All right? Work.
Great talk, Coach.
Good work, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Shameless, necklace on me decorated. All this got me feeling jaded. Hold up, I'll be waiting. Bad thing on my radar. Told me that I'm in a playlist. Flower bomb, she a lotus. I be thinking that I'm famous. I remember when I prayed for this. No sleep, cause I'm anxious. All this shit for entertainment. Crazy